All right, guys. Let's see. This is gonna be podcast style recording. I'm gonna do for all big SEC games, and I guess maybe not top 25, but any big game, rivalry game, user game, and so on. I'm gonna do an audio for at least, and try to get some videos on. Once this patch comes through, um, this game is gonna be against Tennessee in Week 3. Big rivalry game, regardless of where it's at. So anything can happen. Um, One sec. Let's see, where am I here? All right. Tennessee won the coin flip and decided they were gonna kick me the ball at home. After a long drive, we capped it off with a 25-yard touchdown to Hammond in the corner of the end zone. Um, After a good defensive stop, after they probably got two first downs in that drive, we ended up capping the next drive off with a field goal. Um, Tennessee answered right back pretty quick with a couple of huge runs and plays um, to not their first touchdown to make it 10-7. About a minute left in the first quarter. On the ensuing kickoff, Rainey returned the kickoff 96 yards for a touchdown to put a little gap in it again. And after a big stop on defense to open the second quarter, uh, Florida marched down the field and capped it off with a 10-yard pass to Rainey. So as of right now, we're at 6.5 minutes or so left in the second quarter. Florida's up 24-7. All right. After a big stop there, on a crucial third and short, uh, we ended up taking the ball down on executed a couple first downs, got in some good field position, and ended up kicking a field goal. So it's 27-7 Florida midway through the second. All right, that was a pretty aggressive end of the first half by both sides. I think I left off about midway through the second, so Tennessee again put another really good drive together. Ended up punting to me around midfield, pinning me down. So I probably worked it back to about the 30 or 40 or so. Gave them the ball back, and then they had a real nice play. Wide receiver on the outside burnt me on an aggressive zone I was playing. Then I ended up kind of containing them inside the 20. They ended up getting a first down to about the 6. And on third and goal, they ended up throwing a pick. So Florida didn't score any more that half, and neither did Tennessee, actually. That was a pretty good battle back and forth for the last 6 minutes or so there. Halftime 27-7, Florida over Tennessee. All right, to open the third quarter, Tennessee again put a nice little drive together. Had a couple good first downs. End up again just picking up a big third down when I needed it. From there, Florida ended up capitalizing and going down the field and executing on a touchdown pass to DeBose, probably 7 to 10 yard range, somewhere in there. 35-7 or 34-7, Florida. 4.5 to go in the third. All right, we just ended the third quarter. Rest of that was another battle like the end of the first half. Both teams pretty much didn't give much. We ended up slipping a couple first downs into one of the drives, getting down to about, I think we got it to about third and 3 from about maybe the 10 or so, 12-yard line, and tried to get cute and squeeze one into a tight spot, and the linebacker jumped it. Tennessee came up with a big pick. We're still 34-7, start of the fourth. Again, another really hard back and forth defensively. We ended up getting a big sack on a third down and pushing back. On the second down, they push them back to a deep. I think it was about third and 17 or so. We got a big sack there. Ended up forcing them to obviously kick to me in good field position. We got a first down and ended up taking field goal on the drive. 37-7 Florida. All right, we just went final, pretty much back and forth possessions. That last few minutes there, just ran out the clock pretty much, running the ball. Pretty solid win for the first SEC win versus a rival. It's kind of cool to get back into making these again since it's been a while since a lot of the leagues lost their luster the last month of the season. So it's good to shake off the rust. That's the week 3 game. Look forward to week 4.